Praise the Lord. My name is Sister Denise Hubbard. And I wanted to come tonight and give you something that the Lord gave me. And I hope that it blesses you. And it's a little raw. It's a little tough. It's bittersweet. The Lord always is. See, He brings conviction, correction, reproof unto edification. So he gets us with His word and the ideas and the things He says to us to cause us to want to have conviction, to draw us closer to Him. And that's the edifying part, because when we realize there's things about us, that are wrong, and we see things in ourselves that aren't like Him, we're able to change. And when God does that, that means He loves us. Just like a father that corrects his child when they're wrong. Most fathers don't do it because they don't love their children. They do it because they don't want them to grow up irresponsible, immature, and making bad decisions. They want them to be productive, fruitful, and make a mark on this world. We want to leave our children as an inheritance to this world. Or we want to give, when we give our children away to this world, in essence, when we give them into the world when they're old enough to do things on their own, what type of inheritance are you giving? And so that's why the father corrects, and the mother. But I'm dealing with God right now, so that's why I'm using fathers. But so what came and dropped into my spirit and my heart is, are you a sixth man? Now, I know on a basketball team, a sixth man is very important. So I'm not coming with it in that aspect. I'm going to use some of the things that a sixth man is, but think about it in another way. A sixth man is normally the sub, the first sub that they call in when a starter needs a break. They're tired, they're in foul trouble. And that's the way that God's dealing with me with on the sixth man today. So are you the type of person that has a walk with God and are a sixth man? You don't commit everything. You don't show up to practice on time. Means you don't show up to church on time. You're late to Bible study. When you're there, you don't give all of your time. You're on the phone, Facebook, texting, Instagram, your email. That's a six-man mentality. You're at the practice, but you're really not doing too much. You're at choir practice, but your mind's somewhere else. You have a little bit of an attitude. That's a six-man mentality. At the same time, do you only want to help when no one else is offered? You never put your hand up first. You're going to let all the other people do it. That's a six-man mentality. Do you only want to give what you feel comfortable giving? You're not willing to commit everything, sacrifice everything? That's a six-man mentality. God says, I don't want no six-man mentality. I want starter mentality. I want the 5-star mentality. 5 stars is the best you can get. 5 starters, 5 stars. That's the way God's dealing with me on a sixth man. Now, I know, not to offend anybody, I was a 6-man 4 on a basketball team. So I'm not meaning it in a totally that way. Because as 6 man, I went to the practice every day. I was trying very, very, very hard. Just some people were a little bit better than me. So I'm not talking about that way of a 6 man. I'm talking about the other parts of a 6 man that God was using to show me. Now, I don't have all 6-man mentality. But there's times when I have a 6-man mentality. Be honest, all of us do. But He's asking, is that your sole position? Is that the role you're playing? I wanted to encourage you tonight that God never gives me anything to give to anybody if it doesn't mean it can change. That He can help you become better. That He doesn't see potential in you and sees your heart and knows that you're letting things that have hurt you, wounds that you've had that have never healed, you just place Band-Aids over them. See, Band-Aids are good on a sore or a wound that's cut, so that when you're doing all the work out in the field and everything, all the dirt doesn't get in there. They're a temporary thing, but you have to take the Band-Aid off to let the air hit it to become healed. See, a lot of us apply a Band-Aid to our life. That's why we have 6-man mentality. It means we'll do all kinds of work in some sense, but we're not going to really commit everything because I'm hurt, because I'm wounded. You don't want to take the Band-Aid off, but you have to. And God says, I want you to remove that Band-Aid and give those issues to me. Give those wounds. give them scars, give them burns, give them scrapes within your soul, on your heart and your mind, and give them to me. Okay? And I'm going to breathe life back in to all of those wounds. I'm going to restore it and make it whole. He's better than Neosporin. He's better than aloe vera plant. He's better than any antibiotic. He can take care of it. Just give it to him. And let's not be 6 man, 6 woman. Let's not be that. God bless you. I love you. I hope it encouraged you like it did me. And I hope it convicted you like it did me. God bless you. Bye.